Do you really think self-improvement is all about positivity and progress? What if I told you it's actually about hiding, fighting, and destroying? Sounds crazy. Stick around, and I'll show you why most people fail and how you can be one of the few who don't. Here's the deal. The path to self-improvement isn't glamorous. It's a battlefield where only a few emerge victorious. Today, I'm going to teach you how to disappear from the noise, hide from your biggest distractions, and destroy the weaknesses that keep you trapped. If you're tired of the same old advice and ready for something real, this is the video for you. Trust me, by the end, you'll know the secret ingredient that sets the truly successful apart from everyone else. But first, you need to understand the rules of this game. Let's start with a brutal truth. To transform, you need to disappear. Yes, vanish. But why? Why should you remove yourself from everyone's sight? Here's the first question you need to ask yourself. How much time do you spend worrying about what others think? Every minute you spend obsessing over their opinions is a minute wasted. When you constantly expose your life to others, you invite their judgments, their doubts, and their distractions into your mind. But when you vanish, when you become invisible, those distractions fade. Imagine if no one knew what you were up to. How much more could you achieve? Think about it. When was the last time you kept a goal entirely to yourself? If you can't remember, you're not alone. We're hardwired to seek validation, to talk about our dreams and plans. But here's the catch. The more you talk, the less you do. Stop announcing your moves to the world. Instead, learn to move in silence. Let your actions speak. If you want to build an empire, don't advertise it. Build it brick by brick when no one's watching. And here's where it gets personal. I know what it's like to strip away comfort for the sake of growth. For a period, I chose to sleep on the floor, no bed, no cushions. Why? Because I needed to expose myself to discomfort. The bare-bones environment reflected my hunger for change. Every morning, waking up on that hard surface reminded me of my goals and pushed me to work harder, to fight for a better life. I deliberately exposed myself to a low level of comfort because it strengthened my drive to become a better person. This wasn't some motivational gimmick. It was a conscious decision to make every day a challenge, to remind myself that nothing great comes from staying comfortable. Here's a question for you. How often do you brag about your progress? If you're like most people, you probably do it too often. And what happens when you do? The praise feels good, right? But that's where the problem lies. That praise is a trap. It tricks you into thinking you've accomplished something when you're only halfway there. If you truly want to level up, keep your progress hidden. Don't show off your new skills, your muscles, or your wealth. The moment you start boasting, you're telling yourself, I've made it, when you haven't. Progress is a personal journey. Keep it in the shadows, away from the spotlight. And what about the pain? Oh, the pain is real. But here's where most people screw up. They broadcast it. They run to friends, family, anyone who will listen, looking for sympathy. But let me ask you this. What if you kept your pain to yourself? What if, instead of seeking comfort, you channeled that pain into more effort? When you fall, scream into the wind, but do it alone. No one needs to know how hard it is. No one needs to see you bleed. Your scars, they're your secret. Let them be the fire that fuels you, not the story you share. And now, the part you've been waiting for, the secret ingredient. I've hinted at it, and it's almost time to reveal it. But first, there's one more thing you need to understand. You don't need to reappear, not in the way you think. Once you've mastered the art of hiding and destroying what holds you back, you'll realize something profound. You don't crave their applause anymore. You don't need their recognition. You're free. But are you ready for the final piece of the puzzle? Before we dive into the secret ingredient, think about this. Have you ever noticed how quiet the truly successful people are about their process? They aren't the ones posting daily motivational quotes or endless selfies at the gym. No, they're the ones you don't see coming until they're already at the top. That's what hiding does. It makes you dangerous. It makes you unpredictable. Are you ready to embrace that unpredictability? Here it is. The secret ingredient is sacrifice, but not the kind you think. It's not just about working hard. It's about giving up the very things that keep you mediocre. It's sacrificing the need for approval, the comfort of your current environment, and the habits that drain your potential. It's about letting go of who you are to become who you need to be. Are you ready to make that sacrifice? Because if you are, you're already ahead of 99% of people. Self-improvement isn't a public performance. It's a ruthless internal battle. You have to hide, fight, and destroy everything holding you back. So, are you ready to vanish from the noise, to hide and destroy? Remember, when you reappear, you'll be a force they never saw coming. If you're ready to dig deeper into mastering your hidden potential, watch my next video, 7 Things You Should Always Keep Private. Or dive into Stoic Secrets, Master Silent Attraction and Self-Improvement for Success to learn the art of becoming a mystery. Hit like, subscribe, and let's keep this journey going strong. Are you in?